Hi everyone, and welcome to another session of LearnApp going live over here. So today we're going to talk about something interesting, but before that, थोड़ा हंसी मजाक की बात कर लेते हैं. Actually, I wanted to wish you Happy Diwali. I will not see you on Monday, and after the next session, Diwali would be over. So Happy Diwali to everyone. If you can hear me properly, quick tech check, say Happy Diwali in the chat as well, so I know you can hear me properly. Anyway, today we're going to do something very quick, okay? पहले तो in the next session, that is next Friday, we're going to have multiple people streaming this, and we will have fundamental views, news views, technical views from multiple people at LearnApp. Does that sound exciting? If it does, put it in the chat so I know that sounds interesting. We'll do that so you get different perspectives, and it'll be longer than 20, 30 minutes, and it'll be power-packed, actionable stuff you can use. So we're planning that for next week. Today, it's going to be a super short 10-minute session. I'm going to basically go through the technicals of all these stocks, and that's it. If you have any questions, put it in the chat and I'll quickly answer it. But that's it for today. So let's get started. First, I'm going to cover NASDAQ. So ऐसे करते हैं, let's start with global markets, and then let's move to India, and then I'll cover maybe two other, auto, FMCG, and pharma. And let's see what happens over there. Sounds good? Sounds good? Okay. I'm also looking at chat over here, so make sure you keep typing. Let's start with NASDAQ. So if you switch over here, we can look at NASDAQ from 1995 all the way to 2022. Now, the beauty is that NASDAQ respects this blue line over here, which is your 50-day moving average. And every time we come here, we actually bounce off. The only time it didn't is the 2000 crash, the 2008 crash. So unless we're moving to a recession, agar recession ho raha hai, then we'll go below this line. Otherwise, we will bounce back from here. So basically, in summary, NASDAQ is in support zone. It is likely to bounce back from here, but if it doesn't, it is like a 2000 or a 2008 crash. I don't know if that'll happen. No one does. We're following the market. Let's see what the other indices have to say. If you open DJI, which is Dow Jones, exact same thing, right? So right at support over here, right at support over here. But the times it didn't work was the 2000 crash, 2008 crash. At Corona, it went a little below it. It went exactly there. So if you're a long-term investor, this is a decent time to invest, even if it's in the US markets, right? So worst case, if it becomes like 2008, and let's say you invested here over a long period of time, right? So you're an investor, so 2008, 9, 10. By 2010, it sort of broke even, and then after that, you started making something. So worst case, you don't break even for 2 to 3 years. That's not bad, right? At least the odds are in your favor as long as you're investing in good, liquid, top 50, top 100 companies in the US. So that's an interesting take. Long-term value pickers, investors, this is an interesting time. Let's also see ki Great Britain mein kya ho raha hai, apart from their top people actually resigning for no reason. And I think that was the best trade, man. She resigned and now she'll get £100,000 a year for life. Oh my goodness. What a trade, madam. बहुत अच्छा trade था ये. मजा आ गया सुन के मुझे. But anyway, I don't know. I don't follow British politics. I don't know why she left. But I heard that the Infosys kid guy is now in the running. I forgot his name. Sunak, I think is his name. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, Indians would love to take credit for that, right? But dude, he's Britisher, okay? He's Indian origin. ठीक है, इतने खुश मत हो जाओ. Indian नहीं है वो, Indian origin है. Anyway, I can see a bunch of people typing stuff over here. Happy Diwali, Happy Diwali. Best source of passive income. That's so true. Let's look at FTSE. You can see. क्या बोलूँ मैं? Just sideways, dude. What would I say? It's sideways, but it's at support. That's it. Analysis finished for UK. Wow, their politics and index looks very similar. You see, है ना? ऐसे sideways. It's interesting. Nice. Let's see Bank Nifty. तो Bank Nifty over here will open. ये देखो यार अपना भारत का इंडेक्स देखो यार. मजा नहीं आता देख के. थोड़ा हम बहुत लकी हैं भारत में. देखो इसको देखो. अब मैं देखो NASDAQ खोलूँगा, DJI खोलूँगा. क्या है यार ये? मजा आया देखने में. Bank Nifty खोलो. वाह, मजा. So if you look at Bank Nifty, of course, I'll state the obvious. We touch the blue line, which is your moving average, and we reversed from there right over here. And we were making new highs यार. ये तो सही है. इसमें क्या बोलना है? I'll state the obvious. Market is going up, जो आपको मालूम है. हम अप ट्रेंड में हैं, वो भी आपको मालूम है. All time high है, वो भी आपको मालूम है. So there's no analysis over here. We're in an uptrend. That's good. But Nifty actually tells a different story. तो Nifty खोलते हैं, वहाँ पे कुछ interesting है. निफ्टी में आप नोटिस करोगे, देख ऑफ कोर्स वी आर बुलिश राइट, बट हम ये लास्ट 3 लाइव से बोल रहे हैं कि दिस इज ए क्या कहते हैं इसको, फ्लैग, bullish flag, and then we broke out. So this blue line over here. So let me actually draw this. Okay, ये white से draw हो रहा है, very nice. Live में white से, so embarrassing. ठीक है, तो we have this, ठीक है, and notice that this is the flag pattern, ठीक है. उसके बाद you see this green bar, इसने breakout किया. Now usually when we actually break out, you come down and touch that same breakout point. It's called a retracement or a retest. It's also a great way technical analysts make a bahana से कि देखा मुझे पता था मार्केट नीचे आ जाएगा, तो ऊपर गया तो बोलेंगे breakout, नीचे आ गया तो बोलेंगे retracement. Yeah, it's just a joke, but it's called a retracement, and after that it's called testing the breakout. So that happened, and then the market is likely to reverse from over there. Again, technical analysts बहुत smart है, यहाँ गिर जाएंगे बोलेंगे pattern fail हो गया. Anyway, no more TA bashing. So the breakout happens after that, and now what is likely to happen according to classical TA, right? This should break out a lot. So classical TA says ये जितना है ना उतना ही breakout होगा. तो ये जो flag है इसको pole कहते हैं ना, हाँ pole, that pole का equivalent will be the breakout. Now if that's true, ये तो यार कितना हो गया, मैं अगर candle body भी लूँ 8,500 to say 18,000, oh my god. Okay, that's like what? That's like 40%. That's a lot. I don't know what to say. So it means like index बहुत ऊपर जाएगा यहाँ से. So if that happens, that's a very good thing. But see, prediction नहीं करना है आपको. You should just know 2 things. One, if you're long, stay long. ठीक है? At what point will this uptrend fail is the question. तो इसका मैं आंसर दे देता हूँ. Short term में ये जो red कैंडल है इसके नीचे अगर मार्केट जाएगा, so if the market falls below 16,747 and closes below it on a monthly chart, closes ideally, that means your uptrend is gone in the short term. ठीक है, उसके बाद हमारा next support ये blue line है, which is a little far, right? So that's all you need to know. If you're a short term trader, then if we go below this, you're out. If you're long term, I mean, you'll probably accumulate more of your whatever stocks you're investing in near that blue line over here, which is very far. So that's all you really need to know. Let me read the comments very quickly. Nishant Patel, nice to see you. Can we do intraday on Uddhav, what? On USD INR with price action? Nishant जी कैसा question है यार? मतलब US आप करो trade कोई problem नहीं है, but price action में क्या करोगे? तो you need a trading system, bro. Don't just trade like that. You will lose money. That's why we talk about higher time frames in our live, right? You don't want to be trading randomly. I have invested in stocks using coffee can investing methods. सौरभ सर का book पढ़ के direct invest कर दिया. Can you guys enlarge this a little bit? Zoom in होता है क्या? अब लोग तो सुन का लगता है, oh my god, थोड़ा एक मिनट, 1 minute. अब लोग को सुन के लगता है कि सब recession and everything के डर से. Yeah, so Nishant, if you're talking about, if you're following a strategy, right, like the one you mentioned, just follow that. न्यूज़ नहीं सुनो, मैं बहुत बार कहता हूँ न्यूज़ इज़ नॉइज़, तो न्यूज़ नहीं सुनना प्लीज़. इफ़ यू गूगल 2008 न्यूज़ एंड गो टू गूगल में, यू कैन एक्चुअली से कि 2008 के न्यूज़ दो, सब बोलेंगे कि मार्केट अभी आधा 100% और गिरेगा, 0 चला जाएगा, बट एक्चुअली ऐसा हुआ नहीं ना, आउट ऑफ फियर बोलते हैं. फिर 2009 में रैली आ गया. तो डोंट ट्रस्ट द न्यूज़ प्लीज़, यू हैव टू मच इन्फॉर्मेशन. तो ये निफ्टी का था, बहुत सिंपल. देन फाइनली वी हैव CNXIT, and CNXIT में आप देखोगे it's actually at a support zone, and it seems like it's actually a support zone, and it seems like markets will reverse a little bit from here, but yeah, I mean, it's in an overall long-term bull trend. But dude, my personal opinion, I could be wrong, right? This is too connected to the US, especially the IT sector. It feels like there is more falling left for the US. And if that is going to happen, IT is not going to recover, right? So it feels like IT will just be sideways for a while. I don't think कोई बहुत great recovery आएगा. But again, I could be wrong. Hold करो मस्त रहो, एकदम वसंत जोशी सही कह रहा है. Hold करो मस्त रहो, इतना नहीं सोचते यार, है ना? All these things about. So let's look at auto. Nifty auto में क्या है यार, कैसे boring है यार ये. देखो, it's a flat line है. Like traders don't like this, man. So I know Vasant really loves auto because there's a fundamental story there. मेरे को तो देखो उतना समझ नहीं आता है. I'm not as smart as him, but हाँ ऊपर जा रहा है. I have no opinion on this. I have nothing. Sorry. FMCG, dude, same thing, right? I love the FMCG story. लोग को स्टोरी बहुत अच्छा लगता है. इतने सारे लोग हैं, इंडिया इतना बड़ा है, हाँ फास्ट कंज्यूमर गुड्स, हाँ मार्जिन अच्छा है, ब्रांडिंग मोट है. गॉट इट. बट आई थिंक इसमें क्या हो रहा है ना कि the up move has already happened on the monthly charts. अभी थोड़ा नीचे है, consolidate करेगा, sideways होगा, then it will go up. So if you're investing, if you want to invest in FMCG, now is not the time. Rally आ चुका है, तो अभी stay away. And then finally, let's look at pharma. Yeah, pharma is also bullish, but do you want to invest in a sector like this? Look at that, it's like kind of boring. Abhi to actually Nifty and Bank Nifty look far better than these auto and pharma. So that's it, guys. If you found this interesting and you want us to do a longer version of this where we're covering stocks, you're sending me stocks, we're actually going through each of those stocks, go through fundamentals, go through macro, let me know in the comments below. And we'll hopefully do that starting next Friday. But I hope enough of you actually want that and not just technical. So if that makes sense, we'll do that next time. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on Friday for a longer, better version of LearnApp Live.